Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Machete One Day. It is, I'm already getting poked. It is Tuesday, and we have a heat index today of about 113 degrees. It's about 9 a.m., and I was thinking maybe we could get some of this filming done before I'm absolutely dead, and I can't no longer work in this heat. So we have the marbles that we saw on the new knife Friday with the copper wire wrapped handle, 18-inch blade. We've got a big old ball of greenbrier and rubus cut right through it. I didn't even touch up this blade. We got a little bit of a burr right there, but let's just see how it does out the plastic. All right, short blade. Short blades means you got to get your hands into this stuff a little bit more, but this stuff is nothing but thorns and briars. Let's see, we got some dewberry, we got some scuppernine vine, some dog fennel. Yeah, man, this is the kind of stuff where you want a longer blade, and the reason I wear a glove while I'm cutting, because this stuff just gets, shoot, you're putting your knuckles into it. Let me see if I can give you a little example of what I'm talking about without hurting my tiny little fingers. Come here, you nasty sucker. Ooh, come here. Now see what's going on with that. If I can get my belly in there so it'll focus. Yeah, those things just suck. So it's a sharp little knife, and it's beating some of this bush down. I got a thorn on my glove. But I tell you what, if I was only 100 feet from the truck and I had to cut through all of this, I'd be walking back from a long knife. That's for sure. I might even walk back and go get a brush axe. That's something we haven't tried out on this channel yet, a brush axe. Or some people call it a geyser blade, ditch bank hooks, or bill hooks, brush axe. Everybody's got different names for them. But yeah, something I could do this stuff without getting my tender little knuckles in. All right, the handle, I'm locking in back here. So, the handle's kind of beefy, and I'm already, just from that little bit, what is that, like 3 minutes of work? My hand's already a little bit fatigued because I'm actually having to squeeze while I hold this because it's just so big. There's no area for me to really lock in. I would go barehanded on this stuff. Yeah, don't pay me enough to do that though. All right, let's go find something harder. This is about an inch wide piece of some Yopon holly right here, and something else has already taken it down. Let's see how it does. Yeah, she's a sharp knife, and she's got some heft to her too. Let's see if we can do this too. Yep, she's a sharp knife, buddy. So that's about 1.5 inches long ways, maybe 2. If you can see the angle of that cut. All right, let's find something harder. Marble says you got to do better than, ooh. Hang on a second. We've got a little bend in the blade. A little bend in our edge. See that right there? Would you look at that? I was not expecting that from marbles. Let's go find some oak before we go find some fat wood. Okay, this is about a 2.5 inch, maybe 3 inch piece of, looks like water oak that they pushed over to clear out this area for a subdivision. We're gonna see how this, see, that's not really my business spot. That's kind of up there right in the belly, but yeah, let's just Get in there. Nice bite. Nice bite. This is definitely hard, dead oak. Yeah, the handle's not fun. Just keeps, it's not fun to hold. I would imagine if I had this thing. Oh no. Well, let's finish the job. Maybe we got a lemon, man. This is the first marbles that I've seen do this. Are we seeing that? That edge is chewed up, buddy. It's even got a pretty good sing to it. But that edge is chewed up. You wouldn't want to be back in the woods with that happening. Not have a file handy. That's disappointing. Maybe you were just supposed to hang this on your fireplace mantle. Okay, everybody, I want to make sure that I'm giving marbles a fair shake on this. My neighbor that actually lent us the couple of Imacasas that we tried out a couple weeks ago, he actually warned me about this with marbles. He said they put a really thin grind on these things when they come from the factory, and I've never had what happened to a marbles happen, so I've never had that happen with a marbles, but he says that he's had it happen, and I've spent about 5 minutes sitting here on my knee with a file, and I have, I've knocked off all that ugliness that we had. And I didn't spend too much time back here. I just spent pretty much all my time up here in the business area, but we're sharp again, and we got more of a convex grind. So here we are with the test stump. Oh, the test stump. Make sure we keep this sucker in frame. You know what? How about we do it like this? How about we just get right up close and personal? I like it personal. Oh, personal. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna bare hand this for you now. I'm sweaty, man. I'm dripping from my elbows, from my armpits. It's hot. It's humid. It got up to 113 degrees today, and here we are. It's about 6 o'clock, and it's still 93 degrees outside. That's enough talking. Still good. Still good. Yeah, that handle's pretty grippy. Man, I need my glasses on for this, man. I just got a piece right in the eyeball. All right, but y'all can see we got well into that chunk there. Nice and warm. But we don't have that problem anymore. Now, we do have a little bit of wobble in the blade, but that's not anything that you couldn't work with or possibly bend that back out, because we've got some flex in it. So that's just a mystery to me. Why, or maybe it was just the really thin edge. Look, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, all that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and say that marbles, I got my eye on you. Y'all can do better than this. And we know you for better than this. We know you, we've known this name to have some level of quality to it. For some reason, giving it that little bit of convex edge, just with 5 minutes with a file, you're gonna, excuse me, it's hot. Yeah, It's still sharp. I'm surprised. I thought this thing was gonna chew right up. But no, the marbles. Hey, thanks for being here. See you next time.
Ain't no need to write a song.